You're listening to 90.3 KEXP Audio Oasis, the Northwest Music Show. My name is Sharlese. I'm your host, and it's now time for a live performance by Star Anna on KEXP.
I see you all the time in airports, in the windows of the shuttle trains, flashing past beneath the terminals, below the rising flames. And as I pull my shoes out, put my curtains in the plastic tray, I see you past the X-ray machine, 100 feet away. In the lines of people waiting at the frozen yogurt stand, running down a moving walkway, dragging a rolling I see you all the time in airports, just 100 feet away. I see you flipping through the pages, the books by millionaires, claiming Jesus Christ can guide them in triple in their cell. And late at night in airports, with the windows pulled across the stove, and early in the morning when the wax across the I see you sitting on your suitcase, see you sleeping in your chair, but each time I get too close, you always disappear. I see you all the time in airports, just 100 feet away.
Star Anna on KEXP.
Under the warmth of the covers, rolled over, check the time. I knew it was getting late. It was 11:55. It's colder and I can't remember our little voices in the night. And a long drive ahead, roll out of your bed. ashes we painted each other in quiet gutted house. All the promises made, our childish hearts never lived outside our mouths. Basement was littered with aces and kings. Our bodies full of wine. I knew one of us knowing probably be the last time. Your face was the last face I'd see. There'd be out with me. You can't sleep easy. That time we were pulling stars out of the sky. Such a blur. Now it just plays every night in reverse. Your face was the last face I'd see. There'd be out with me. There'd be out with me. There'd be out with me.
You're listening to a live performance by Star Anna. You just heard Little Voices, which is a new song from an upcoming album that'll be out in February called The Sky is Falling. And then you heard a cover by Handsome Family called All the Time in Airports. How are you doing?
Good.
It's really nice to be in a room with your voice. I'll just have to say that. When I was presented with the opportunity to interview you, all I could think about was your voice. So this is nice for me. You are already working on a new album, and Go to Hell just came out.
Well, actually, The Sky is Falling was recorded before Go to Hell.
Oh, okay.
And it was originally going to come out first, but then once we started recording Go to Hell, it just felt more like a solo album. It was it's my first solo album, and Go to Hell just it seemed a lot stronger.
You had a lot of collaborators on Go to Hell. Not a lot, but you had some collaborators. But there's just such an interesting story behind how you recorded the album. Can you talk a little bit about that? I mean, working on your voice, working on your songwriting, working with people. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it was a different experience than any of the other records I've made. It was very liberating to almost just have no expectations and a completely blank I guess, blank canvas to work with, and everybody involved was sort of on the same page. And, some of the songs I'd had written prior to going in and recording, a few of them I brought in that I'd written maybe a week before. This was the first time that I'd really co-written a song to the degree that I wrote, a verse and a chorus, and then I sent it to my friend Shane Tutmark, who sings and plays on the record a little bit as well. And he finished, he wrote another verse and then a bridge. It was the first time I'd kind of done anything like that, and I didn't play guitar on this record.
Yeah.
Except for the very last, except for the Tom Waits cover, "Come On Up to the House." I just focused on singing, which was really nice, and let the band worry about the music.
Yeah. And you were also going through some really intense times in your life.
Yeah.
How does that feel to just I don't know, have this documentation of this major recording process, this new recording process, and then this time in your life? I mean, did it color the album differently than other ones?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I think it gave me more determination, more strength to do this. I think making that record was what kind of pushed me through all of the hard stuff, and the personal betrayals, my band essentially breaking up, and just kind of trying to find my own way. And I think that I'm glad that this record was made. I'm glad that it documents that time in my life. I don't think the record would have been as good had I not been going through what I was going through. Yeah.
The album art, the album photo, super hot.
Oh, thank you. It's a self-portrait.
Awesome.
That I took. I hadn't cried in 3 months.
Yeah.
And it was the first time that I finally was able to cry.
Yeah.
And so I took a picture of myself right afterwards, and it was like, oh, God, that felt good.
Oh, gosh.
To just get it out.
Yeah, I when I first saw it, I was like, whoa, she looks so hot. And to think that it was all after crying.
Yeah.
Oh, either way. You have a couple more songs?
Yeah.
Great. Star Anna on KEXP.
Running in with eyes ablaze, saying things you shouldn't say. I don't wanna fight today, so Annie, put your guns away. Everyone's afraid to speak, afraid it might be misperceived. Why can't you just let it be? When did you stop trusting me? Terrified of letting go, letting somebody else take control. The attitude is getting old. So Annie, leave your guns at home. Open our arms, another waterway. Annie, put your guns away. 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 Annie, put your guns away.
Star Anna on KEXP. I don't even want to say anything. You sound wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah. That was Down to the Bottom, which is an unreleased song. And then Annie, which will be on The Sky is Falling, coming out in February. What's up with the unreleased song?
It's just new. I just haven't recorded it yet. There actually will be a version of it on Band in Seattle, which is that new-ish kind of show that's been on is it the Channel 11?
Okay.
And my episode is airing. I'm not exactly sure of the date, but I believe it's near the end of February. And so there's a version of that song that'll be on that.
That's great.
And then it'll be right around the same time that The Sky is Falling comes out digitally.
Awesome. And another thing that happened that was big for you is you made a video for Anyone.
Yeah.
Is that's your first music video that you've ever made? Or third? Sorry. Okay.
Hey, no, that's okay. It's the first one that I'm not entirely in. I actually tried putting up a fight that I didn't have to be in it at all. It was made by a friend of mine, Dave Coulter, in Florida. He made it all in Florida.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh, great. Well, I'm not in Florida, so I can't be in the video. And everyone's like, that's stupid. You have to be in the video.
There's
so
shots
fine.
of you.
So Jason Tang, Seattle photographer, awesome guy, filmed my portions. I tried to keep it as minimum as possible. I just didn't want to be.
He put you in great lipstick.
Oh, yeah, no, I did that.
Oh, yeah.
I've been experimenting with lipstick lately.
I can't deal with lipstick.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I used to not. My mom was always like, put lipstick on. Nobody could see your lips.
I keep putting it on, and then it gets on my teeth.
You like chapstick, but then it just...
I love chapstick.
I love chapstick,
yeah.
too.
I'm addicted to Burt's Bees.
Mm-hmm.
Have it in my hand.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see. So you have some dates coming up in Portland, San Francisco, and LA in February.
Mm-hmm.
And then you are going to do a full upcoming West Coast tour?
Yes. In March, I'm hoping to do a whole tour to South by Southwest and back. And awesome. I do have a couple of things lined up for South by Southwest. And, all this stuff will be put up on my website as we get closer. And
is this your first time at South by?
As a performing artist, yes. I did go 2 years ago, but it was not as Star Anna. I was, but I'm excited. One of my favorite things about going was discovering cucumber lime Gatorade.
Oh my!
Which I guess they have in Oregon as well, but I had never. In California, but I'd never seen it before, and so.
Oh gosh, I want that.
That sounds
exciting. Awesome. Do you live here in Seattle?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
I wanted to ask you if there's a music scene in Ellensburg.
There's a lot of really talented musicians in Ellensburg, and apparently we have a great music program at CWU, but. Anybody that's really got anything going on migrates away from Ellensburg. So I wouldn't say there's a scene.
There are people.
A lot of really talented
people who represent Ellensburg in
elsewhere.
Seattle.
Yeah,
elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming. This was awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you sound great, and good luck with everything. I can't wait to.
Thank you.
Yeah, hear the new stuff. So. You just heard a live performance by Star Anna here on Audio Oasis 90.3 KEXP Seattle.